Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Slot man motioned over. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Colts will take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Cowboy 80. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here we go, second and very long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Colts regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Panther 60. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson now. He's on the move. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
to Pacheco here on second. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. And then we're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 2nd and 5.
19 target, 19 target.
On play action now, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ryan Wright on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This finds Mitchell complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent